Hello everyone, I hope this finds you well. This is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee. I have this gorgeous little project to share with you today. It's a little picnic basket, as you can see. It opens up like that. And then the same on that side. Isn't it just darling? I love it. It's so sweet. And this is actually a project we made in my online card club that I host in my Facebook group once a month. So if you want to join in, all the details are in the description box below. You can just join my Facebook group and then you can join in an online card club. So let's get started on the project today. I have a piece of gorgeous grape designer series paper, and this measures 9 by 7 inches, and we are going to score at 2 inches on all sides. So it's 2, twist, 2, twist, 2, one final twist, and 2. Okay. I then have a piece of Highland Heather cardstock, and this measures 7 and 1/16 by 5 and 1/16. And to start off with, we're going to score at 1 inch on all sides. So that's 1 inch, 1, 1, and 1. Now back on the long side, we're going to add 2 extra score lines in, and this is going to be at 3 inches and at 4 inches. Just like that. Okay, but all the measurements will be on the blog post on my website, so don't worry if you've missed anything right now. So now we are going to fold on all these score lines. So just let me get my bone folder out if I can find it. Where is it? It's hiding from me. Oh, where is it? Here it is. We're just going to fold on all of these score lines that we've made on both the lid here. This is going to be the lid, this Highland Heather, and the base, which is this lovely gorgeous grape, really lovely deep purple colour. Okay, now I do have a template here, and I will have the pictures of the template on my blog post on the website. So what we're going to do here is we're going to cut up to the score line along the score line. So let me show you. So up, just like that, and the same on the other side, just like that. And then we're just going to do a little mitre cut at an angle. I'll show you again here, just on the tab. Just like that. And get rid of these pieces so I can show you what we're going to do. If we bring back our template, you can see it maybe more easily. We're going to do that. So we've done this on this one side. We're going to do the same on this side, and then I'll be back. Okay, so for our lid, I've started to do the same on the one side, and I'll do it again on this side. You're going to cut up to the score line, along the score line, and then you're going to mitre cut again. You're going to do the same for all 3 little tabs. So up to the score line, and just this little mitre cut. Just like that. And let's get rid of all of these little pieces here. And bring in our template, and we're matching, so that's good. So you can see we separated all these tabs, and on these little small 1 inch ones we've cut everything at an angle and cut up to the score line. Okay, but as I said, a picture of these 2 templates will be on the blog post. So before we actually assemble anything, let's put our designer series paper down, and let's bring all these pieces in here. all of these measurements will be on the blog post. I'm not going to go through them all right now because there's a few of them. And this is the Sweet Talk Designer Series paper, and it's in the mini catalogue. It's lovely. You can see it has the Highland Heather in it, so that's where I took the colours from. You could use the other side as well, but I just loved all these little hearts. They're just so cute, these conversation hearts. Okay, and then some more down here. I've put on all the sides as well. It's just like the way it looked. So there we go. So really sweet. So I've used this paper quite a number of times in lots of different ways. It's been so versatile because it doesn't just have to be for love or Valentine. It could be anything really, you know. And I love this little picnic basket. So, since we're coming into spring summer now, supposedly it will be, it's really appropriate. Well, that's how I feel anyway. So let's get all of these done. There's quite a few, but it really makes a difference just to take the time and put them all to, whoops, throw them on the floor as well, obviously, as you could tell. I'll get that one in a second. Right, let's go and find this one that's fallen on the floor. And of course it has to fall glue side down, doesn't it? Yeah, it had to fall glue side down, but luckily I have a mat underneath my chair to help the chair actually move properly, and it fell on the mat, so on the plastic mat, so it didn't stick to the carpet, so that is all good. So there we have all our pieces of designer series paper down. So let's start building. We're going to build the base first, and we're going to put glue on all of these tabs. You could use tear and tape as well, but tabs are quite big and I find glue just gives you a bit of wriggle room. It's just easier for me. So all you're going to do is bring your little tabby underneath to build your wall, and you want to make sure that your corner here is straight. Okay, so we're going to do the same here. Bring this underneath, bring this over, bring the two together, make sure this is nice and straight. And then we're going to do the same on the other side, just bringing the two together until we know here is nice and straight. And then we're going to do the same thing here, just like that. Okay, so that's our base done. Now we're going to do the same here for our lid, but I'm going to put glue just on these 4 tabs at the edge for now. We are going to put on the other one, but we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. I think I need a little bit more there. Okay, I'm just going to do the same, bring it up, making sure always that these corners are straight. And again here, bring it up, make sure the corners are nice and straight, and then on the side as well. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to just move these aside, just check our fit, that everything actually fits on our box as it should, and it does. These 2 pieces are actually going to go inside, So I'm going to lift here. I'm going to put glue now on these little tabs, just on the outside of the tabs, just like that. And then I'm going to hold this in position here, and I'm going to just push this in until this lid is flush with the side. And pinch it into place. I'm going to lift this again, slot this in, and do the same thing here until it's just flush like that. And just pinch it in place. I don't know if you can see in here, it's not easy, but you've basically got these two pieces attached on the inside, and then bring this side down like that. Okay, just like that. See? Okay, so now we're just going to quickly make our handle. So put that aside. I've got here a strip of the designer series paper and also Highland Heather, and the Highland Heather I'm actually going to cut down because it's a bit too long. So I wanted to measure 8 1/4, roughly around there. And then I'm going to cut my designer series paper down to 8 inches. And the designer series paper measures 8 by 3/4 inch, and the Highland Heather measures 8 1/4 by 1 inch. Okay. Now we're just going to stick one to the other. Okay. It should mat nicely in your piece of cardstock like that. Then I'm just going to find my bone folder, which is here. Give that a press down like that, and then just use it, as you can see, just to pull it along, and this is going to just start to shape my handle like that. Okay, so glue again, and just a little bit here and a little bit there, just towards the edge. Don't go too far up. Bring this in, and you're going to just basically slot this into the gap there is there, and just let it take for a second. Just like that, and then you're going to put it back into the slot here. Just lining it up with what you have already. Pinch it in place. And there you go. You can see it just slots in. And there we have a little picnic hamper. So there they are. Aren't they cute? If you enjoyed the project, I'd be very grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. As I said, all the measurements and information will be on the blog post, and the links to that and all my social media links, including the link to the Facebook group where I host the monthly online card club, are in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye bye.